So let me start by asking you guys a question. Have you guys ever had a moment in life where you feel like nothing goes according to what you want it to go to, like in sports or academically?
Every day.
Every day? So, every day. So, you ever have that moment where that painful memory just stuck in your head for good?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
I try not to remember.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. So as you see right here, that's Phil Jackson to the left, and that's his former player that he coached, Kobe Bryant. So Phil Jackson was a coach who won 13 championships, 2 as a Knicks player, and 11 as a head coach. However, as one person says, no one is perfect. Okay, no one's perfect. So Phil always said that Phil actually has been in situations where when he won his titles, he's always had to endure these bumps on the road, enduring all these feuds, media, et cetera, and so he's always said in one press conference, just move on. So it is always key to move on, just learn from your mistakes and just move on. So today I will talk about Phil and how I admire him as my role model. Phil actually began coaching with the Lakers in 2000, as you guys may know, dire Laker fans. And there was this one game I was watching with my father and his friends, and they were getting beat so bad. And I would hear all these on the TV boo birds, the fans booing. My dad and his friends went so crazy that they wanted to maybe throw something at the TV just to destroy it because they were getting blown out. But the TV cameras had shown that Phil is being cool as a cucumber, calm, quiet, just peaceful, which I enjoyed the most, better. And I always wonder, what would it be like for me if I was like him? But I'll get to that later on. So in the end, they came back and won the game, and everyone's going nuts, throwing parties, champagne, whatever you call it. But Phil was just, good, we won. And also, for Phil, in press conferences, when they lose games, you would hear coaches in the past go on a rant, throw fist punches, or just go nuts, like say, we didn't win this game, so how? You ask me why we didn't win this game? Phil's like, yeah, we didn't win. We just didn't win, so we just move on. That's it, which I really enjoy. And also, Phil Jackson, like, he was very, very patient. So in this book right here he wrote in 2004, the last season, A Team in Search of Its Soul, Phil was known for being patient with the one superstar, Kobe Bryant, but in 2004, he really had a hard time coaching him, to the point of the rumors leaking out that he will leave the Lakers after that season if he doesn't return, if Kobe comes back. Well, after their failure in 2004, the rumors became reality, and Phil said, adios. 1 year later, though, after the team had a failure year, Phil decided to come back and try again to coach Kobe, and hopefully they will have a better relationship than bumping heads with each other. And it turns out they did. They went on to win 2 more titles, and in the end, they were complimenting each other back and forth, which I really enjoyed. I don't have to listen to all those dramas. Now I will talk about how I identify with Phil. Well, you know, as managing players to win championships, I manage my work schedule in order to succeed academically. Well, a long time ago when I was in high school or in middle school, I was a failure, okay? I had a hard time getting A's, B's, wind up with low C's, D's, F's, GPA 2 point blankety blank. You know the rest. And I had a hard time even trying to stay up, finishing up my homework during the wee hours. Can't get a grasp of just finish homework, go to bed. And even during quizzes, midterms, finals, fail. So it's miserable for me. And after that whole year of hearing insults from my classmates saying, oh, you're Chinese, you're supposed to pass easily. I couldn't take it anymore. And I looked at my report card, which was just a straight old failure. And I said in the mirror to myself, well, if I want to get it done, I have to get it done myself, which I did the next year. So that's why I use Phil Jackson's philosophy of stay calm, be quiet, just move on, learn from your mistakes and move on, which is exactly what I did. And in the end, well, a complete turnaround of my grade, completely, A, B, whatever you call it, A, B, A, B. And I was so happy with that I really wanted to meet with him, which I couldn't eventually. But in the end, I was happy that I learned a lot from Phil, following the Lakers more of him, especially when his team were eliminated. I can still hear him be sarcastic in his jokings, So whenever I take my exams and I do a little bad, but I don't get the grade I want, which is an A, I'm still sarcastically in my mind saying, yeah, I just made a mistake. Let's just move on. So I hope that you understand Phil more as just a coach who coaches players and wins, as much as he does things psychologically. And I'm happy to say that I'm still following Phil's steps today. Thank you.